2 games left of the season, and we are 4 points behind Badajoz, who are in 5th. We're in 6th. We're on 59. They're on 63. It is very, very tight. That's the highest we can finish. But we do need Badajoz to actually do us a little bit of a favour. Although we do play them in this game. Our first game is against Badajoz. So anything other than a win means that we can't get into the playoffs. And then if that is the case, I'll then play the last game, San Fernandino, off air. And then we'll go through the season preview. We'll have a look at budgets and we'll discuss what we need to do in the transfer window to try and get into the playoffs or better next season. Obviously, we'll know what we can do when we get the budgets and how far we can really go. Even if we beat Badajoz today, we've then got San Fernandino away, and our away form isn't great. It's okay in the last sort of 7 games, but it isn't great. And also, you know, Badajoz need to lose their last game, even if we beat them here. They play Granada B, who are in the relegation zone on 19th, and I think are already relegated. Are they already relegated? Yes, they are. So they've got nothing to play for. So it's going to be difficult. We need them to choke. We need to beat them today. Let's see if we can do that. We have got a bit of an issue in terms of the squad, though. Garrido is suspended, our main left-sided centre-back, for picking up too many yellow cards. So, unfortunately, Sunday comes in, who's made horrendous mistakes lately, hasn't played well at all this season. Probably going to try and get cash in on him in the summer. In other news, though, Gabri Palermo is back from injury about 5 or so days ago, so he should be able to start. Delanos is injured. He'll miss basically the rest of the season. But Guinness is back into the starting lineup as a second striker. Olmo on the left. Let's see how we get on. I think we can do it. I think we've got enough to do it. Badajoz have had a poor form lately. They did win their last game, but the 4 before that they drew 2 and lost 2. Told the players to go out and show me what they can do. Show me what you can do, boys. This is it. This is the end game. This is the last game of the season where we may still be able to achieve something or not. You know, it's that. We had 2 weeks off as well. We had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. They're quite a good team. Our goal difference is even close. So it could be a really close match here. Makoso, who is tightly marked, but he gives him the ball anyway. There's Juan Rodriguez. He's had a really good season. Kept himself fit for most of it. That's really poor, Makoso. Why? Why are you making that pass? Explain it to me, please. Oh, Borgia. He's gone into highly influential players. He's gone up a notch, which is good. That's the ball over the top to Traore. We're not really clicking at the moment, are we? We are not really clicking. There's Victor. 8 assists this season. Victor done well. Our leading assist creator is actually Ortega, who's down in the under-19s because he's been a knob. There's Olmo. Olmo's wide. Whips the ball in. Traore, who was out for 7 months in the season, has got his 17th goal of the season. Was it 17 or was it 18? Whatever. I mean, he was out for ages. Absolutely ages. And he's still almost scored 20 goals this season. If we can keep hold of him, he's got about 150k or something like that. Or is it a bit more than that in his release clause? If we can keep hold of him, he's going to score loads of goals next season as long as he keeps fit. Guinness with the ball in from the corner. There's Traore overhead kick. Don't be doing that, mate. As it stands, we're 1 point away from Badajoz. As it stands, of course. Oh, Borgia wins the ball high. Lovely stuff from him. Lovely stuff. Makoso over to... Oh, that's disappointing. Unlucky Makoso. Probably need to upgrade Kaya Makoso at some point. He's not got the technical ability I want for a player in that defensive ball-winning midfielder role, but he just sort of fills a hole at the moment. Which is kind of what we have to do with players. Oh, it's 1-1. Back post. Gabri Palermo beaten in the air. He's quite small, Gabri Palermo. Not the tallest lad in the world. Been the better team, have we? Yeah, of course we have. A draw here is not good enough. All right, we need to win. Guinness with the ball in. Oh, unlucky. Good header. I've tried to force something. It's 72 minutes now. I've changed the tactics around. Brought players on in different kind of positions. We are attacking those. Cassano! Cassano's come on the left as an attacking midfielder on the left. Alvaro Guinness is like a deep lying forward. Olmo is a wing back on attack. Gabri's come off. Don't end the highlight. Don't end. Keep going, please. Victor. Inside. Can he cross it? Oh, come on. He's got a great right foot. They're going to attack us now. Oh, no. I've gone really high as well. Really high. Stepping up more. Trying to get something to happen. If they score, it's over. He's just ran through us. Like we're not there. Their corner. Come on, boys. Sort it out. Don't concede again. Alvaro Guinness. Traore. No! For God's sake! Just give it a rest! Just give it a rest! Come on! 93 minutes. I've tried everything I can. We're free at the back. I've got 2 wingers, 2 forwards, attacking midfielder, 2 midfielders. I'm trying my best to try and create something, but it's just not happening for us today. They're going to score here, I believe, and it's going to be over. Although his free kick is given for offside. I don't know why he'd show me that, to be honest. And there it is. It's over. We can only manage a 1-1 draw. I didn't make too many subs because everybody's 17 or under, apart from Tala and Adebawale. Tala's a centre-back, so he wouldn't have really changed anything. But we tried our best. We were very close in the end. 4 points, 1 game to go. Obviously, we could finish as low as 7th. I think that the season's been fantastic. I didn't think we'd finish 6th. The injuries really hampered us. I mean, we've got another fucking injury, for Christ's sake. Victor Olmo got injured again. It's just ridiculous, the amount of injuries I've had. I hope in next season that this isn't going to happen. So San Fernandino off air then. And we'll come back for all of the other stuff. Budgets and season preview. And what we're going to do in the transfer window. The game against San Fernandino ended in a 1-0 win for us. We were the better team. Alvaro Guinness with the only goal. I brought on a load of young players for this one as well. We changed it around a bit. It was decent. They didn't really have a chance on goal. But to be fair to them, they were not going to get relegated. It was a nothing game for them. Really a nothing game from us. I'm just glad we finished 6th in the league as high as we possibly could. 1 point outside those playoff places. We're aiming for 75 points next season, all things considered. We need to check the budgets, which we do have, by the way. They have come in now. We have about £21,000 worth of wage budget, and we're over that by 2 grand. I want at least 30 grand a week now, please. Wage budgets. Transfer budget, not bothered. I don't think we're going to get any, simply because of the financial trouble at the club. And I don't think they are going to put any money in. They've been managing the finance. They've been injecting the club with money throughout the season to try and help with the financial costs. We're in a little bit of trouble financially, so we need to manage that. Let's see what we get. Please, come on. Please, let it be more money than it is now. Okay. 24.5k for the wages. A bit under what I wanted, but it is more now. It's more than we're paying now, which is good. Only by a sort of 300 quid. However, it's fine because we're going to try and stick under it this season. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try and stick under it and hope that this will not be a problem. Why have we got nothing at the moment? It says we've got no wage budget to play with, although we do have wage budget to play with. Okay, let's see if we can stick under this. Let's see if we can maybe get some money in for players to sell and all that sort of good stuff. We're going to go to the before we go to the season preview, what we'll do actually is we'll discuss the squad. Okay, because we need to work out what we're going to do next season. I think it's quite obvious where we are lacking in terms of strength in depth. But for the goalkeepers, I want to try and give Alejandro Ramos a new contract. That is one thing I'm certainly going to do. I think he's going to want at least 800 quid or so. Adebawale can just be our backup. And then if we have any wages left over, at all, which we probably won't, I will try to find a third goalkeeper. Otherwise, we're sticking with these two. Should Alejandro Ramos stay, of course. Garrido, I'm happy with. Juan Rodriguez, I'm happy with. Tala, I'm going to try and sell. Sunday, I'm going to try and sell as well. Get rid of those two. And then what I want is 2 right-sided centre-backs. That's what I'm looking for. That is the main priority, and they've got to be better than these two. Tala is really a sort of third centre-back in a 3. He's 5'11". He can play left-back as well. I mean, we'll try and get some money in for him. If we don't, then we'll probably keep him at the squad and just use him as and when we have to. Sunday, though, I think is one we can upgrade on now. He's probably not good enough anymore. We need to get him out of the club. We can probably get some money in for him. Then we'll have his £450 wages to play with as well. So we need to upgrade in the centre-back position. Obviously, the young players will probably go back down to the under-19s and come in when we need them to, depending on how we go. So people like Carlos Abad, for example, we're just going to sort of ignore as part of this squad evaluation process. Right back, Borja and Jankulovski, I'm happy with. We'll keep those two players. Left back, Olmo and Palmeiro, I'm happy with those two players. Rodriguez can also play there, so we're covered in those positions. It's just the centre-back positions where we've been really, really struggling this season. Jose's a young player, of course. We do need an upgrade on the defensive midfielder position. Kaya Makoso wants a new contract. His doesn't run out until 2026. Might look to get some money in for him. Might just give him a new contract. His mentals and physicals are quite good. I mean, his technicals are terrible. If we can bring someone in there, that would be very nice. Yarai is leaving. Cassano is leaving. So we probably need to get at least one more midfielder in here. That's probably going to be a wise idea. We'll try and get some money in for Ortega, although I don't think we will. The winger situation. Oh, sorry, let's talk about the attacking midfielders first. Delanos and Guinness, happy with those. Two fantastic attacking midfielders come. The second strikers, just keep those in. Yeah, I'm really happy with those two. Right wing, Abdi can play on the right wing. Victor's our main right winger, can also play up front. I don't know. I mean, Abdi's contract runs out at the end of the season. I'm probably going to try and give him another one. It's probably one where I think we can use him as a secondary option off the bench. He's done well this season. 4 goals, 5 assists. It's pretty good off the bench and stuff. So we'll maybe try and keep him at the club. On the left-hand side is a problem. The left-hand side is a problem. We probably... Victor Olmo is training there at the moment, but he's more of a left-back. What I need to do is probably fill that position with some loans. Maybe try and find one. Loans are going to be an option for us throughout, of course. I'm going to try and look for some just to fill gaps and probably try and upgrade some positions. We'll see how that goes. Striker, Alahud Traore is going to stay, of course. Victor can play there. Guinness can play there as well. Jose Marin's going to leave, hopefully. His contract runs out very soon, so that'll be fine. Then we have a load of young players, of course. I mean, people like Guillermo Velasco looks quite good. Probably going to hopefully get him maybe some game time this season. So things to do in the transfer window for sure. That's by the way, that is just if we actually keep players. Alahud Traore has a £185 minimum release clause in his contract, and he's worth 160 to 325. So someone's probably going to try and pick him up. He was out for 7 months this season or something. Let's have a look. How many months was he out? Where is the medical history? Medical report? No. Where's the medical history? Injuries. In training major. He was out for 4 months in total of the season. That is nuts. And he's still scored 18 goals. He's a very good striker at this level. So we'll see if we can keep hold of him. End of season review is here. The 24-25 season. Let's see how we did. Apparently Victor was our best signing. Very happy with... they weren't happy with Rodriguez for some reason. Borja, okay. So they're C and above. That's fine. Transfers out. Briggs, Tomas, yeah. D, you're disappointed. No, he was crap, mate. He was crap. We did really well. The board are pleased that we achieved a top half finish in the Spanish Federation 1B this season. I'm very happy with that. We almost got into the playoffs, so very happy. Spanish Cup, they're happy we had, got to the second round. We're always going to lose against Vallecano there, so nothing really to sniff at. Next season, can we finish in these playoff places? The finances, our current reputation is 1.5 stars, obviously not very big at all. We did, however, bring in some more sponsorship revenue, which is quite nice. We lost a little bit of broadcast revenue. We brought in much more corporate revenue. No competition prize money, apparently. And we brought in much more match day commercial and retail as well. Like almost, how much is that? 50 odd grand there. So we are bringing in some more money, which is very, very nice. Alvaro, Guinness, Traore, Delanos, Victor, and Makoso make up all the shirt sales. So 698 shirt sales. Yeah, how we lined up. I mean, they've got us playing a 4-2-3-1. That's what we did towards the back end of the season mostly. We did play a 3 at the back for a lot of times, didn't we? And even mess around with the 4-3-3 as well. But yeah, Victor played very well. 11 goals, 9 assists for him. We also had Hugo Delanos got 6 goals. Abdi got 4 and 5. Delgado got 3 and 8 assists. Picoso got 6 and 5. He did really well this season. I would say that Alvaro Guinness and Traore should be in this squad. Don't know why they're not. We won the Manager of the Month for October and January. So we actually won Manager of the Month. We didn't do that last year. We didn't get anything, so that's good. Victor was the fans player. Alayu Traore is the young player of the season. Signing of the season was Victor. Goal of the season was Cassano. Top goal scorer, Alayu Traore with 18. Most assists was Victor with 9. Almost got to that 10 that Ortega got last year. Most player of the match awards, Victor with 5. Average highest rating was Victor, 7.2, which we sort of seen up there. Passes completed per 90 was Jose Garrido with 67. Broke some records as well. Most league goals by a player, Alayu Traore 18. Most goals in a match, 5 by Traore. Most goals in a match by a player, 5. In a league match, that's in a match overall, and that's in a league match. Most clean sheets, Alejandro Ramos, he broke that with 8 this season. Most player of the match awards, Victor. Worst discipline, Makoko. 8 yellow cards, 1 red. Youngest player, Jose. Highest transfer fee received. We actually got some money for a transfer, 10k for Ali Briggs. And fastest goal was 38 seconds by Victor. Our youngest goal scorer, 16 years and 211 days, Rodrigo Gomez, our 17-year-old striker. Club vision and expectations remain the same. We actually got rid of make the most of set pieces. They actually allowed me to remove it. So we're playing attacking football, playing high tempo pressing football, playing entertaining and possession football. Of course, we've got to work within the wage budget. We'll try and do that this season. Minimum 1-year contracts for players over the age of 34. Finish in the mid-table, that's what they want end of next season. They've gone from just don't get relegated to finish mid-table. I mean, that's a bit of a jump, isn't it? We need to work towards repairing the club's financial damage. And then it's just the same throughout, really. Maintain a top half finish in the table. We want to actually do better than that. Let's give the players there goodbye. Hi, guys. Talk about next season. Got us a break. Got a positive frame of mind. Come back to going to make the playoffs next year. Finishing top half. Yeah, they want that. That's good. That's good. There's nothing else to talk about. Have a good time away. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.